up? It's me again. Happy Wednesday. It is 4:19. I am on the outskirts of Belton off of Sparta Road. Heading back into Temple to go pick my wife up from work, so I figured we'd have a chat. Let's see. Let's go down the app list. Poplin had one order from a regular that lives around the corner from where I live. He's a good customer. He always 3 or 4 bags of laundry and always tips like $10. And since I got it early in the day, I dropped it off at the house, get that done. You might get lucky and get it done the same day. It's been a mostly Uber Eats and DoorDash kind of day. I did, I think, one Spark, but the thing was I had to get a new insurance card. My insurance is running out tomorrow, so I had to spend a good hour and some change at the car insurance place. They looked up a new policy for me, and it's actually saving me about $100 a month, so that's a win. Even I lost a little bit of time, but save $100 a month. I can figure out something, an extra $100 a month. But I had to upload my new insurance card to my Walmart Spark app and my Uber Eats app. Uber Eats approved it pretty quickly. Spark, I just got the text a few minutes ago saying that was approved, but Uber Eats let me keep driving. Walmart Spark, they wouldn't let me turn on the app until it got approved. I got the text saying that I got approved and I could start Sparking again as early as tomorrow. In the past, whenever I upload my insurance cards, it's usually pretty instant. But either way, no love lost. I did mostly earn by time today on Walmart. That's not true. From DoorDash and of course Uber Eats. Did a couple upside down orders on Uber Eats. That's only because it was one of those situations where I was so far off the cuff, like going on I-14 toward Killeen, and I was driving back. It's gonna be 6 miles back regardless. So, you take a double digit that might be upside down, but if you're already gonna drive 6-7 dead miles just to get back to society, it's not so bad. So I did like 2 of those, just to make sure I was making some sort of money on the way back. And yeah, that's it wasn't too shabby of a day. I'm gonna be able to do my deal where I'll deposit my $115, $100 into the checking account, $15 into my pretty much investing. Let's see. Also on the personal front, the garage door people came by as I was dropping off laundry at my house. Hopefully they can start working on the garage door. I think I mentioned it in the last video that my garage door essentially just snapped in half. Haven't been able to close my garage door in a couple of days, so the stuff inside the garage is just kind of exposed to the world. We live in a pretty good neighborhood, but I don't want to openly invite anybody to have a temptation to come into the garage. But yeah, at least moving forward, there's things. It's in the process of getting fixed. I get home, we'll see if it's fixed or they're ordering parts or whatever. So it hasn't been too bad of a day today. It was a clean Belton type of day. Didn't have to go into Georgetown. I don't think I did any drop-offs in Salado. And even my Poplin order is right here in town, right in Temple. So not too shabby of a day. Oh my goodness. So just be forewarned, keep up with your insurance. If you can get your insurance cards early and upload them early, there won't be any delays in your ability to make money. Really wasn't too much of a factor today. I already kind of had my mindset on doing food delivery today. So, pretty easy day. Not too much exciting stuff to report. Starting to get a little hotter here in the Belton Temple area. So it's going to be pretty much time for putting on the shorts and get to hustling. So I look forward to doing that. Let's see, if you do gig work when the summertime comes around, kids are out of school. That could be good or bad. There's something online, and in the gig world they call it summer slowdown, where they say the orders slow down. I don't put too much stock into that, to tell you the truth. Maybe it's just my mindset that's a little bit too negative. I seem to do pretty well still. It's really the mindset, man. And even if, let's say during the day, I noticed things were coming up short, I would just adapt. I come up short during the day. I'll work a little bit of late nights, or I'll get up earlier, or I'll try different apps and whatnot. So there's always money to be made out here. My last video I talked about people thinking that we don't make any type of money, or we're doing it just for gas money, wearing down the car. That's really just, I think that's just a myth. Actually, I know it's just a myth. I mean, I know people with W-2 jobs that have a lot more money problems than the people that have gig work. I mean, like when I switched over my insurance policy, I made my final payment. I made my final payment on my other policy and put $80 on a new policy. And they're like, to get started, they kind of, the way they presented the policy to me was, well, you have to pay a little bit more up front, but it saves you, it brings you down to $130 a month. And then, they're kind of giving me the look. I'm like, so if I give you $300 a day, you can save me $100 a month. Let's get that done. And I had the money. It was time to go. And it was funny. They're trying to talk me out of doing the automatic withdrawal. And which I thought was interesting. I'm like, do I save money if I get automatic withdrawal? And he goes, yeah, but you might not want to do that because this company here, if you come in, you can make payment because you might be between paydays, and they charge a $10 fine, $10 penalty if you're late on your payment, and that's not including your your overdraft through your bank and blah blah blah. And I was in my mind while she was saying this, I was kind of thinking like, yeah, but that's for people who can't budget their money. If I know the bill's coming up on the 13th, it's my responsibility to have that money in the account. It's coming up every month. But when she was mentioning it between paydays and things like that, I was thinking like, oh, you're used to talking to broke people with W-2s that can't budget their money. See, if you have gig work, and let's say you're flat broke, you wake up, it's the 13th, and I had to make a payment, and I was flat broke, $0 when I woke up. I know by midnight I have got to have, I got to have the $130. So you know what I would do? I would do whatever I got to do to make sure that money is in the account that day. There would be no excuse, So, that's maybe that's just my mindset. But yeah, I'm not, in my mind, I'm like, let's do an automatic withdrawal. I told her straight out, like, it's a hassle for me to come in here. I'd rather be out there making money, or I'd rather be out there working. So I'll take the savings for the convenience of me not coming in here. I didn't say it like sarcastic, but that was going through my head. I'm like, so you want me to pay extra money, so I gotta to waste my time by coming in here, and everything in there is a little slow. I mean, insurance, I don't really need them to be fast. I just need them to do what they gotta do and make sure it's done right. So every time I renew, I have to sit there with the ladies at the office for like an hour to make sure I got my insurance cards and blah 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 blah. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, man. It makes me think of the type of clientele they have. But yeah, I'm changed over to Progressive. They're not paying me, by the way. Even if it would be kind of interesting if they were paying me, so you can only have 2 or 3 subscribers at this point. But hopefully I can look back one day at this video and laugh about that. So yeah, but yeah, that was interesting. So good things happened today. Got a laundry order, so got something to do. Make some money that way. Found a way to save myself $100 a month. It's a good thing. Garage door situation with the house. That's in the process of getting fixed. So, good times. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Tomorrow is Thursday. I don't think there's anything big planned Thursday. My daughter's got softball practice, softball t-ball practice. I think I talked about it before. Like, she's the only one that's had any type of formal training and real experience playing ball. You can tell by the skill level. I'm not trying to brag because it's my daughter. I mean, you go out there, there's a very noticeable difference. And it was funny. She even said, I was like, so you're excited about, your turn? She doesn't have a tournament this weekend, but next weekend, she goes, I'm going to be doing all the work again, which is funny because most teams she's on, like she just outskills the other players. She practices, and we've actually put her in like private classes sometimes. So she's pretty advanced. But if you ever watch kids softball, they always put the best player as the pitcher. The pitcher ends up running, catching the ball, and run instead of throwing it to bases. A lot of times they run to the bases because if they throw the ball, the other person can't catch it. So instead of a single, it becomes an inside the park home run. So she thinks that's going to happen. I hope not. Hopefully the coaches are going to do their job, training these kids to learn how to catch, get their skills up. I mean, we all got to start somewhere. I understand that. But yeah, that's all we really got going on tomorrow. So tomorrow I can continue hustling. I'll have Walmart Spark available, so I can do Spark orders in the morning. Let's see, I can turn in that Poplin laundry order, since it's literally like 6 minutes. The drop off is 6 minutes from my house if I don't do it tonight. And get the day started with a bang. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the Temple Belton area, it's not a bad area to do gig work. If anyone watching, if you want me to try an area in Central Texas that's somewhat close, I'll try that. Please don't ask me to go to Killeen. For me, it's not a fun place to do gig work. That's just been my experience. I'll do it every now and again, but it's just, for me, it's mostly a dead area. But if you want me to do Georgetown, or you want me to do Round Rock or something like that, or you can talk, or please tell me about your area where wherever you are dashing at, or you're doing gig work at. Tell me what gig work apps you're using. What areas do you work? It doesn't have to be in Texas. I mean, on the Poplin Facebook page, somebody asked yesterday like what apps you use. I saw a lot of people put Rover. I don't know if you know what Rover is. A Rover is pet sitting, dog sitting type of deal, which I've seen videos about, but I didn't realize how many people actually did it. I've told people about it and they look at me crazy, but it might be a deal where, I'm not allergic to trying new things. So who knows? Maybe I need to download that app and give that a shot too. Have some more content to give y'all. But yeah, if you're watching this, tell me where you dash, when you dash, what apps gig work that you do. Let me know the apps, the areas that you're in, what part of the country. You might even be in another country. Tell me what your strategy is, what's good times, what you like, what you don't like. Let's cut it up and figure out what works. Maybe we can figure out strategies together and we try it, and I'll try your strategy in my area. Maybe I'll say something, you can try my strategy in your area. We cut it up, see what comes out. But yeah, short video here, man. I just wanted to check in, let you know that I'm alive and kicking. What's been cracking. So I'm gonna let y'all go here. Please like, send some comments, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this going, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.